Right, finally, we can say Chelsea have managed to pick up 3 points. One win in 6 matches. Listen, I'm not gonna try and be so negative in this video, but we're just gonna be real for a little bit. This is the way we wanted or we were supposed to respond in terms of the result. 3-1 sounds kind of nice, right? 3 points sounds kind of nice. Now we're back into the top four. I don't know for how long because we've got Man City next. But here's the thing in terms of performance, yeah, I think we had a really good performance in some areas or in some moments of the game, rather. But when it comes to that edging, let me say this, yeah. The game at some point or in some moments, it was a bit nervy and nerve-wracking, to be honest. Like the goal we conceded. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about Robert Sanchez in a minute. But I just says to be a little bit positive in terms of like, oh yeah, we won a game, 3 points. That's what we were supposed to do at home. Maybe from here on we can start picking up these wins going forward. Now, I gotta give as well a bit of positive to Maresca. I think the game management today was quite nice. I think we saw him being proactive. He took out some substitutes. He didn't wait until like 85 minutes to make the first substitute. We saw Jadon Sancho coming on a bit earlier because obviously Neto wasn't really doing it, and Sancho again, he didn't really change the game, but he did all right. I mean, listen, all our players today quite average, except maybe for one or two. We're gonna talk about Chalaba in a second, but yeah, I think apart from him and maybe who Cucurella, I thought and maybe Tosin as well if you want to be generous. But I thought most of our players was a bit average. It was an average performance. I can't really say it was like a wow performance. Don't get me wrong. It was one of those performances where it was a bit nervy, and you knew that we needed to have those 3 points. So kind of understandable to some degree. And also, if you look at our form in the previous games, kind of understandable. I didn't really expect Chelsea to go up higher in terms of the performance. But hey, let's start from the back going forward on Robert Sanchez. See, I don't understand. Like, I actually don't understand. I do not get it. Why are we keep dying on Robert Sanchez? You made it clear that if you're not performing, you sit on the bench. Now we've got Jurgensen on the bench, quite a good player. Why are we keep dying on Robert Sanchez? He is not good. There is nothing Robert Sanchez does in that Chelsea team that I can say it's exceptional. Don't get me wrong. He's alright when it comes to short stopping. Yeah, he does okay. Distribution, dead man. He's passing from the back, dead as well. So for me personally, I don't know why we keep dying on Robert Sanchez. Today, the goal he conceded, punch the ball. Punch the ball out of the 18-16 area box. Punch the ball. If you can't grab the ball, punch it. Yes, I do understand that sometimes when keepers, defending corners or serving from corners, they are under pressure. I get that. It's pushing and shoving in there, but just punch the ball if you know you can't get it to the ball. Here, man, he's just, listen, I don't know. I'll give him for free. If anyone is interested to take Robert Sanchez, I'll give him for free. I'll literally give him free. Now, Cucurella. Listen, man, I don't know how many times we have to praise Cucurella because this guy, yeah, since the back end of last season during the Pochettino era, he was playing right back, left back. He was just a monster. He was inverting into the midfield. And then he went to the Euros. He was a monster again, coming back to Chelsea. Oh, my God. I would rather play Cucurella in goal than Robert Sanchez, if I'm being honest. Like, I have more confidence in Cucurella than fucking Robert Sanchez, who is actually a goalkeeper. But here, man, all praise to him. We saw him moving into the midfield. Again, he did well, man. I can't take anything away from Cucurella. He did what he's supposed to do. He fought from the get-go. Now, Chalobah, man, if there's one decision Chelsea have made quite right this January window, of course, we're still crying for, a striker because Jackson needs a bit of competition because Christopher Nkunku is not really the kind of competition that Jackson needs right now. He needs that aggressive kind of, what's that called? Striker. You know what I mean? Someone on his level because he needs to do better. But anyway, let's go back. I was talking about Chalobah. I was saying the only right thing Chelsea have done in this window is to call back Chalobah. Now, every Chelsea fan, including myself, we were very angry when we kept discussing in the summer, saying that Chalobah doesn't suit the Maresca system. Well, we knew it was bullshit anyway because we know the quality of Chalobah. Now, we can talk about injuries, but again, if you're talking about quality, there is no way you're going to say Chalobah doesn't suit the system and Disasi does suit the system, even Badia Sheila. So yeah, that was just bullshit. And we are happy that he's back. Got an assist today. Could have been a goal, but obviously Madueke had to, he had to take that one. But again, he never put any foot wrong today. Everything he did today was exceptional. Man, he's got to start for me. If it means that we have to bench Tosin against Man City or benching Tosin, we have to do that. But Chalobah has to play. Chalobah has to play. If you're fixated about having a right back, being played in any other position, don't fucking play Disasi there. Play Chalobah. Chalobah, we know he's played there under Pochettino, he's played there under Graham Potter, he's played there, I think, under Thomas Tuchel as well. He's a good player. We need him to stay. Don't sell him in the summer, please. I know you want to sustain the profitable whatever, but don't sell him. Now, let's quickly move on. Reece James, good. I can't cry for Reece James. I think even the goal for Tosin, he was part of it as well. So, yeah, man, Reece James, please stay fit. We need you for Man City game. He did well today. I'm not complaining. Tosin, again, did well today. Got his goal. Jude Spurhall. We need to talk about Jude Spurhall for a second. Listen, I didn't think he had an exceptional game. But then at the same time as well, I didn't also think that he had a bad game. I thought he was just like 50-50 there. Caicedo, as always, man, I was just worried that he was going to get another booking and miss the Man City game. But hey, he did his thing today. I think part of why he was a bit shaky in the midfield is because he had to cover for Jude Spurhall. The partnership there is quite not there, which is understandable because Enzo and Lavia normally plays in that position. Cole Palmer. Now, you're going to hear a lot of people talking about how Cole Palmer is having had a bad game just because he didn't get a GA. Oh, fuck off. Like, Cole Palmer was actually, he did all right. There's a couple of times he lost the ball in the midfield again, but they were fouling him, just going after him. Stop trying to injure Cole Palmer, please. Now, Madueke, for me, apart from obviously, he had some balls into the box quite often today, which I wanted him to do that. So I'm going to give him maybe a 6. I don't think it was exceptional, but I thought, he tried. Again, he had these balls or moments as always, but he tried. He got a goal, which was supposed to be Chalobah's going away. But in those moments, you don't want to take no chances. So I get it. Pedro Neto, to me, today, he had some flash moments, but didn't really have that end product today. So I'm going to give him a 5 or even a 4 rather. But yeah, he didn't do well, and I'm happy that he got substituted. Like, he can do better. He can do better. Nicholas Jackson, again, this guy, man, it's really hard to judge this guy because he misses chances, but then he gives you the aggressiveness in attack, the press resistance. He gives you that. He gave you a good link-up play. So for me, bro, like I just wish you could convert some of these chances into goals. Then he can be a 10 out of 10. Now let's talk about the substitute for a second. Laxo, Disasi, Joao Felix, Jadon Sancho, and Malo Gusto didn't really do much, even Tarek George, because, the game was already put to bed at that point. It was just a matter of managing the game. But there was a moment for me that I wasn't happy with Joao Felix. He lost the ball into the midfield, and we could have considered that chance because he's just trying to be a skillful. We already know you're technically good, but sometimes just release the fucking ball. Because in that moment, Jackson was already on the run, and he was onside. You could have squared the ball to Jackson. Maybe you could have scored the 4th goal. But hey, listen, I'm not here to be so negative because we won the game. 3 points in the bag. Hopefully at Man City we do much, much better than this. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, people, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.